I hope I wasn't too rough on you yesterday night. Frankly, it was all a blur to me, like a dream. All I remember is I see red, clawing and biting the other werewolves. The strong ones, well, they put up a good fight, till their body lays motionless on the ground. And I kept going and going, dodging, fighting, till the last one withdrew, whimpering with tails between their legs. And then I howled. Oh, how it feels so good howling as a sole victor. And I needed a release, a prize to claim, my spoils of war. Forgive me if I were too harsh on you. The primal lust consumes me, telling me to breed and claim my prize, till I'm an empty husk, till I realize what I have done. Let me tend to those bruises. I'm glad I didn't claw you, or worse, make you bleed from biting. I'm not like those domesticated city werewolves where they have fancy medicines to control their lust. I grew up wild. Hush. It's okay. It's okay. We can't stay here any longer, though. Abandoned or not. I reckon you'll see 2 missing bodies and assume correctly the worst. It breaks my heart to tell you, my fluffy friend, but I can't let you go home no more. There's every chance that they'll sit down and come to the conclusion they'll aid in my escape. Especially with the way they got on you and how you treated us. Monster lover, they say, in less kind terms. Well, I reckon you did end up with a monster for a lover, so kernel of truth, If you want the blunt of it, no, not right now. You don't have a choice in that matter, 'cause I know you. You want to do the right thing and turn yourself in. And guess what? They'll have you in front of a firing squad in less than a day, if not worse. And I don't want to watch you die, Cherry. You are the only one who convinced me that humanity might not all be rotten after all. Oh, I know they call me a werewolf, but that's a bit of a misnomer, if you will. I was never pure human at any point in my life, so there were no where about it. I am just a spawn of 2 werewolves that got a bit of a frisky during territorial dispute. Old man came back after I came out, bewild that I was even possible. Here. Can you climb on my back? They raised me till I was about not shy of 5. Then a hunter came and, well, pop, down they went. I had never run into a full human before that. But the guy felt bad enough that he took me in and tried to raise me the best he could. Oh, no, of course not. I never harmed him or his family. But I reckon he just realized that he had a teenage boy heading quickly towards 8-foot territory, and he knew he wouldn't be able to hold me down when I get wild no more. So we wished each other the best, and I went back to where I belonged, the wild. I was grateful to the man though. He kept me fed and taught me human words and such. Even tried to get me schooling. Of course I did lay him out when I remembered that he was the one that taken my parents out in the first place. I'm glad you don't judge me too harshly, Cherry. You've always been kind to us. The Lord's soul, as the deacon loved to call us. Oh, I'm sure you know what it feels like to be judged unfairly, especially given that luscious figure. Oh, I do apologize. I'm not best at filtering my language, love. I can't help it, you know. They try to take me to church every damn Sunday to get the devil out of me or some nonsense. And you know what's been waiting for me? Woman. I can't say what possessed them to have such gifted figure, but I can say that a young teen boy's mind may find itself latching on the comfort of being crushed into the bosom of many curvy women. That was a confusing discussion, admittedly. I mean, in a while, you don't really think about what's between someone's legs very often, if that makes sense. You just go to whomsoever happens to turn your growl closer to tolerant purr, or whoever doesn't bite the hell out of you when you go in for a tentative love nip. My tail. Wishing it on the ground like that helps throw a hunter off the track. I don't want the police finding my little cabin out of yonder now, do I? Well, my Lord Cherry, I hope you don't think I'll court you without at least owning a home. I know you don't view yourself highly, but you deserve a man that can keep and tend his home at least. I'm a silly wolf, am I? Look, I do enjoy the unforgiving turbulence of nature, truly. But I also like reading by the fire when I have time. And I've quite feel sitting and read on the shelf at home. Here we are. Home sweet home, Cherry. Until we can figure something out, It's a bit dusty, yes. Some furniture's decayed over the test of time. Well, I was gone for a long while after all. But nothing but a good sweep and wipe won't fix. Luckily, I anticipated this. I have all the tools here. We can both tidy up the cabin and we'll be good as new. What do you say? It's a nice proposal, isn't it? Living in the sweet wild in the dust-clogged city. A peaceful life, rather than one with the rat race, or whatever they called it. For the time being, of course.